Financial readiness means that you are prepared for any financial situation. One of the most important is building financial harmony with your significant other so that you can avoid relationship issues that are about money. Whether you're getting married this year, or you've recently married, or you're starting a committed relationship that involves sharing of financial resources, there are a few steps you can do to make sure you can achieve financial harmony. Why is this so important? Money is cited as the #1 reason for relationships to have problems. And it should be noted that it isn't always financial struggles that cause relationship stress about money. If you want to strive for financial harmony, then follow these relationship building suggestions. It is important that both of you share all of your personal financial histories very early in your relationship. This includes the amount of your debt, your credit history and credit score, if you owe money to others, and also how much you have in savings and investments. For some, this can be difficult if you've had a large amount of debt or if you've had a major financial setback in the past. Why it's important is this full disclosure. You don't want something from the past to come up unexpectedly at critical times in your financial future. One of the most important discussions is talking about each other's relationships with money. The first place to start is talking about how your parents handled money. Also share what each considers to be a significant amount when it comes to spending without talking to the other person. Knowing if your family struggled or lived comfortably is another important lesson for each, because that will give you clues on how financial matters will be viewed in your relationship. Finally, make sure that you talk about what level of financial risk you're willing to take, from how much house to buy to what types of investments you are willing to consider. It may seem silly to talk about big picture financial goals when your relationship is just starting to get serious, but this is one area that has the biggest impact on future financial harmony. Sharing the importance of vacations to the type of house you want to buy is important because it helps you set financial priorities. Other key goals include how adding kids might impact the desire of one spouse to continue to work or not. Another important goal to discuss is the level of financial security that makes each other comfortable. These big picture financial goals are a window into each other's idea of how financial harmony will look for each other. If you have very different goals, then this could be a source of relationship stress if money issues were to arise. Another very important discussion to have early on in a committed financial relationship is about daily financial activities. Some of the key questions include: will you use a budget? What is the safe spending limit without consulting each other? Are money decisions going to be made equally regardless of income? And who's going to be responsible for daily financial tasks? The answers to these questions are important. Both need to agree with the decisions, or there will be resentment and stress even without there being any financial hardships. Relationship problems about money don't always start with a financial setback. Many begin because there's not agreement on how to do the day-to-day financial matters that need to be handled. Even after having all of these early discussions in a relationship, it's very important to take ongoing financial harmony actions. Everyone will have changing priorities, which is why it's important for couples to regularly discuss and update goals. Always confirm that the division of daily money tasks still works and isn't becoming a burden for the person who's completing them. Compromise is another important strategy for your relationship. Understand that all decisions are about moving both of you forward towards your shared goals, and it's not about winning, it's about achieving. It's also really critical that you're always looking to address your partner's concerns before they become major issues or even arguments. This is why it's so important to have regular money discussions so that any concerns can be discussed. Building a strong money relationship is one of the foundational blocks of a strong overall relationship, and avoiding the stress of money issues is always worth the time. If you can keep resentment or even hostilities regarding money out of your relationship, it's very important. Building trust through transparency and sharing is one of the most rewarding outcomes of financial harmony. Having important money discussions is a great foundation for building communication abilities within your relationship so you can discuss other problems too. In the end, financial harmony will allow you to make better financial decisions, which is positively correlated with having a better financial future. Financial readiness is attainable for everyone, and it all starts with your commitment to reach this goal. To learn more and find helpful tools and resources, visit the Financial Readiness page at forumcu.com or check out other videos on the Forum Credit Union YouTube channel.